Hey everyone, my name is Pete and this is Retro Game Attic. I've been a collector of games for the past 25 years or so, and I'm going to start posting some retro game content on this channel. Thank you for watching and enjoy my first video. Cubivore Survival of the Fittest for the Nintendo GameCube is quirky to say the least. Just from looking at the cover, you could tell that you're in for something different here. The game was originally planned for the ill-fated 64DD, or better known as the Nintendo 64 disk drive, but was cancelled and later released on the Nintendo GameCube in Japan on February 21st, 2002 and November 5th, 2002 in North America. Now forgive my pronunciation of the following companies and individuals, as I'm sure as an American I might be butchering them a little bit. But development was handled by Saru, Brunei and was coded by Intelligent Systems. Now Saru, Brunei, owned by Marigold Entertainment, was led by former Nintendo game designer Gento Matsumoto. Matsumoto was Shigeru Miyamoto's friend and confidant throughout their early years in their careers starting out at Nintendo. With all this being said, you can see that this game is chock full of Nintendo pedigree. The title was published by Nintendo in Japan, where it was known as Animal Eater, and by Atlus in North America. Atlus is a renowned and accomplished video game developer, but is also known for localizing Japanese games for US release, and also known for producing limited amounts of physical copies of their games. Now, while exact sales numbers are pretty hard to obtain, it is estimated that approximately 10,000 copies of Cubivore were sold in the US, making it highly sought after by the collectors. Now at the time of this video, complete copies are going in the $150 to actually over $300 range on eBay. It is also notable to mention that official Cubivore toys were manufactured by a company called Seton and distributed by Diamond Comics. Like the game, these toys are extremely rare and highly sought after. Now, in addition to the limited production run, the game did not have widespread appeal due to its unusual premise and gameplay elements. In addition, the Nintendo GameCube at this time was being overshadowed by the Xbox and PlayStation 2 in both popularity and sales. Many people I knew during this time were too busy with Halo and Grand Theft Auto Vice City and didn't care to give the strange game a chance. Now, my first encounter with Cubivore was in 2002 when I received an Alpha Trophy in Super Smash Bros. Melee, itself developed by Intelligent Systems. The Alpha Trophy was this strange boxy animal looking thing, and it was so intriguing to my 17-year-old mind that there was some Nintendo related character that I had no previous knowledge of. I asked my friend, King Nintendo Fanboy, check out his channel, I put a link in the description below, if he knew anything about it, and he told me that the character was in fact from Cubivore and was actually already released in North America at this point. With this information, I took to the local Circuit City, CompUSA, The Wiz, and other random 2002 places, and I could not find a copy. Now, I'm sort of humble bragging here, but I actually snagged my copy from Babbage's, remember it was 2002, for less than 20 bucks. I still have this copy to this day. Now for the gameplay. It's been said before that Cubivore is basically Darwinism the game. The wilderness around you has been devoid of color, and it's up to you to restore your precious wilderness while growing your Cubivore stronger. You begin the game as a small pig cube with the goal of hunting other Cubivores so as to evolve your creature. Each Cubivore you consume will allow you to mutate into different shapes, giving your Cubivore increased strength and different abilities. You traverse through several different areas in order to face off with the boss. Each boss you defeat and consume gives your Cubivore an additional limb. Pretty simple stuff here. Once you defeat an area, the number of Cubivores you have conquered determines the amount of females your character can mate with. Once you have gotten your groove on, you start a new level off as your actual offspring. Now, there is some strategy to the gameplay here. Different color animals you consume have specific color meat, as the game says, that dictates your acquired abilities and evolution. Some bosses can be pretty difficult, so it's important to rack up your conquer count in order for mating. But it is more important to evolve your creature so it can take down the boss. In addition to evolving, there are training areas to increase your Cubivore's abilities and various items to collect to build up your attack and defenses. Now, down to the character design. It's pretty simple and true to the name of the game. All Cubivores are just cubes with various amounts of flat, square panels or limbs. The arrangement of the limbs and power of the Cubivore determines the effectiveness of your mutation. Level design is somewhat linear, but there are also branching pathways and additional areas to explore. Now, being that the game began as a Nintendo 64 DD game, the textures are pretty unappealing even by early 2000s standards. But on the plus side, the game runs at a constant 60 frames per second, so there's that, I guess. The music was composed by Hajime Tachibana of the Plastics or Plastics. They were an influential Japanese new wave band, popular during the late 1970s and early 1980s. Now, the music really isn't anything to write home about, but it's fitting to the game, it's peaceful, and it's full of fun piano riffs. Now, overall, the game does not excel in the visual or sound department, but its shortcomings are completely overshadowed by the unique and charming gameplay and premise of the game itself. The game oozes character and waves its freak flag high. Plus, it feels like you're playing an updated N64 game, which it pretty much is, and I love nostalgia. So if you're able to time travel back to 2002, pick this one up because it's pretty cheap. Hey guys, thanks for watching my first video. If there's a specific game or just general retro gaming subject you'd like me to talk about, please feel free to leave me a comment below. Thanks for watching.